Peace and love, creatives. Today I'm trying out this new watercolor paper that I've made one other piece with. You would have seen that video last week, probably, depending on how I put the videos out. But the paper that I'm using right now is called Baohong watercolor paper, Baohong. It says that it's 100% cotton and it's 300 GSM. And I don't know, it seems pretty good. I'm enjoying it. The texture is that of like a cold press, like an Arches kind of watercolor paper. I was going through my emails and I came across this advertisement from AliExpress, which I do shop on. And it was showing me a watercolor paper, a decent size, for I think it was $8.97 for 20 pieces of paper, and they're 100% cotton, these Baohong watercolor papers. So I decided to buy them because, I mean, why not, right? Like, if you don't like them, like if I don't like them, it's $8.97 that I've lost, and you can always use the paper for scraps. So would I really be losing out? So I got them. I did one painting on them that was more of leaning towards like a gouache style painting, and then I'm doing this painting now, and the watercolor plays on this painting very nicely. I'm using the same paint in both of my illustrations that I did to try out this paper because it is 100% cotton and it had that texture. I like using watercolor when there's like really textured paper. I'd rather not do like a really big gouache piece, although it was gouache-ish. The last one I did. This one is more towards the watercolor. As for the piece that I'm doing, I'm actually doing this piece for a competition that I'm not entering. Instagram and me, I just don't have it. So Tina from I'm a Wonder, she's throwing a giveaway contest for some Etch-a-Sketchbooks over on Instagram, and the contest is basically to do a drawing. So whether I'm gonna enter a contest or not, if the prompt is good enough, like, count me in. So the prompt was basically making a character frenemy for her character, her OC. Her OC's name is Momo. She's like BA, very like punk Japanese schoolgirl, just adorable, pink hair. I'll put a picture up so that you can see the style and what I'm talking about. She's drawn her in different, like, she's illustrated her very differently every time, and I'm okay with that because every illustration she's done with Momo is like BA. So my inspiration, like how I went into making a frenemy for Momo, was I had to channel in like a lot of things that we talk about via like stream or when she does her videos, like things that she talks about and like the character Momo and all that. So more or less I know about like what, you know, the direction that she has the character going in, and I wanted my character to be similar but different at the same time, and I wanted her to have like a little bit of Mean Girls vibe, a little bit of Kim Possible. What is her name? From Kim Possible. Kim Possible's little like nemesis, the girl, Shigo. There we go. A little bit of Shigo in there. I wanted her to have a little bit of that girl from Euphoria, the Spanish girl. I don't remember her name, but like that little attitude, that like sass look attitude. I wanted her to have that. And I think the piece that is coming out of it definitely resembles that. As for the watercolor paper, taking what I'm dishing out right now as far as like all the water that I've put on it and buckling and all that, I have it taped down to the back of a sketchbook. I just find it that the paper stays down nice and good when I do stuff like that. So I usually put it behind on like a clipboard, but the clipboard wasn't big enough. So, the way I lost my train of thought, the way the paper took the watercolor, the way it bloomed, the way the wet on wet technique that I did for the background came out, everything is just, I'm really enjoying it. I did use a heat tool for the background, and it might have changed the way it would have dried if just let it air dry, but I'm okay with it. I like the texture that came out of it. I like the little brim that she has around her. I'm for it. As for the piece, it's pretty straightforward. I wanted her to be like, just have a little bit of colorful sass in her, you know, like you couldn't tell what she was by just looking at her. She might be Black, she might be Latina, she might be Asian, she might be Indian. You don't know what she is. You just know that she's BA, and when she comes around, nobody hates her, but nobody likes her because of like her, just the way she comes out at people. Like she's just like, I don't have time to talk to you. Why are you even talking to me? I just need to get to my class and do my thing. Or I need to get to work and do my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be bothered. Those are the vibes that she gives. So people don't really care for her. And they might take her lack of interaction with people as her being a snob or nasty, but she just is an introvert, and she just likes keeping a safe distance from other people. So she just has this whole demeanor about her that emanates that, you know what I mean? I think I said that right. I just love it. I named her Tula. I don't know if I said that. Her name is Tula, and she looks like so cool. I even like gave her like a BA necklace with her name on it and some big triangle earrings, because I mean, if you're gonna have sass when you shaking your head, you need your earrings to go ling 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 ling. They need a dangle. So yeah. And then here's the nerve-wracking yet satisfying tape peel. There we go. And for the most part, the tape came off of this paper like a dream. There was no ripping. It wasn't hard to take the tape off. It ripped my sketchbook, but not the paper. So, you know, that's a win. I was thinking of putting more to the background than I did, but I don't know. I had to walk away from this one for a bit. Okay, so this is where I ended up with the piece. I stepped away from it for a bit, then I came back. I didn't record it, but yeah, I just changed the way her hair looked a little bit, to be honest with you. I think that's, for the most part, like the biggest difference. But yeah, I definitely think it adds more of that frenemy vibe. I just love everything about her. Tula is Momo's frenemy, and it looks so good. So although I didn't get to enter or anything, I'm okay with it. I love the piece that came out of it either way. I want to thank you for staying till the end and watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace and love.